If there is anything you should know about me, it's the fact that I love my jewelry. In today's video, I wanted to showcase my entire jewelry collection that I currently have right now, and I say that with a lot of emphasis because this collection will always be growing. But without further ado, this is my entire jewelry collection to date. Also, if you hear a lisp, please do not mind it. I had to put on my new Invisalign trays today, and it's the first day of the new set, so it's a little bit tight, so that's why you might hear a little lisp. So before we get into the actual jewelry collection, of course I have to highlight my everyday jewelry. These are pieces I never take off. I usually wear them 24/7 unless I want to switch them out. Starting with these little gold hoops. These are from Ana Luisa. I actually don't remember when I got these. It was either last year or near the end of 2023. The most recent thing I can remember is that I got these hoops shortly after I got my ears re-pierced, because for the longest time my ear piercings were very uneven. Like one side was more closer to like my ear hole rather than like where it's supposed to be, so I got my ears re-pierced so they could be a little bit more even. And then after my piercings healed, I decided to go search for hoops that I could wear every day. I just want to wear something that I don't have to worry about taking off when I'm showering or when I'm sleeping. Like I just want it on me. Next is this gold curb chain necklace. I rarely take this off because I just think it goes with every simple outfit that I wear. I got this when I went to the jewelry store with my mom. We wanted to look for some essential pieces. I found this and it was exactly the kind of necklace I was looking for, just something simple. And then the other everyday piece is this pinky ring. I made this with my boyfriend at Ring Ram. We wanted to make promise rings, and he's also been exploring his jewelry style, his fashion style in general, and something we both agreed on is that we just love silver jewelry, and at least for me, I want to experiment and wear more silver jewelry. So we went to Ring Ram and we made our own rings. I don't really know if you can see it that well, but it has like a little curvature to it, and then on the inside is part of the engraving of our favorite song. Now I know technically glasses are just considered as accessories and not essentially jewelry, but everyone has their own definition. But I definitely wanted to highlight the glasses I am wearing now because, funny enough, it is from Gentle Monster's jewelry collection. These glasses are by far one of the most complimented pieces ever. Every time I wear them outside, someone's always complimenting it. They're just very unique, fashion forward, and also the fact that the sides of the glasses are essentially like jewelry pieces. It's not really like your standard glasses frame, which is why I was so drawn to it, because I got really bored of my other glasses, and as much as I love to wear those glasses every single day, I just wanted something more fun and could actually help elevate my outfits more, and these glasses do just that. I also think the silver is just a really nice, elegant touch. To continue, let's start with the other pieces that I'm wearing right now. This other necklace that I'm wearing is actually from my boyfriend. He got the Vivienne Westwood Nana collaboration, and I saw that they were doing something with their signature necklace. I was really excited. I really wanted it. I never got it, but my boyfriend surprised me with the necklace as a Christmas gift, and I just love wearing this all the time. I love the pop of the pink gem, and I think this necklace pairs really perfectly with the glasses. On my left hand, the other piece that I'm wearing is this ring from Majuri. It's almost like a statement ring, but it's not so in your face. It's just shaped uniquely. I do have another piece that's the exact same, it's just with a different gem color. On the other hand, I just have a very simple small dome ring, also from Majuri. And then the other ring that has been my recent obsession lately, and also one of my more recent purchases, is this like organic spiral shaped ring I got from this really cute boutique. It's a dainty ring, but it's somehow also a statement because of the unique shapes to it. I was really drawn to the spirals of it. I've just been really into spirals lately. I don't know why. What looks like a coffee table book is actually a jewelry box, and I think that's one of the most innovative things ever. It's so pretty. On the inside of this one, it says finishing touches start here. Of course, I have to start the ring section with the first ring I ever bought for myself. This is the croissant dome ring from Majuri. I got this as a graduation gift for myself. Super obsessed with this ring. It was the only thing I could ever really think about during that time. I knew I wanted to get this for myself, so I got it, and I still have it to this day. I still wear it very frequently. I don't think I can ever part with this. One of my most complimented rings, which is this statement ring. This is from a friend's jewelry brand called Defoe. When you have this ring, this is really all you need, and I love wearing this just by itself. It's so unique, bold, and really just adds like this sort of confidence to a look. I love this ring. This ring, which is like an adjustable kind of ring, which I really like because There are times when you want to wear it on your thumb, or if you just want to wear it on another finger, but obviously every finger is a different ring size. So I love that you can just adjust this to the size that you want it to. And I think the details on this are really interesting. It kind of reminds me of like push pins. My love for spirals continues with this ring that I got from Zudo Jewelry. I really like the shape of this. This ring is definitely one of my more interesting pieces because it's 3 ring bands connected together. What's really cool is that you can adjust it to make it sit in different ways, and I think this is just a really great thing to fidget with. I have these from Majori, and they're not just like the basic kind of ring bands. They have some unique details to it. Like this one has like a teardrop shape outlined with the gold vermeil, and then it has like the gems inside. This band has a different kind of design to it. I'm not exactly sure what to call it. Kind of reminds me of like that sparkle emoji. And I think this band is really interesting because it has the gold but also like the black around it as well. But when these bands are stuck together, I just think it's really fun. This ring, I admit I don't wear it as often as much as I would like to, but it is a very special piece to me because I got this when I went on a trip to Malaysia for a friend's wedding, and while on that trip we explored some of the shops, and a friend recommended this store there that sold real gold for so much cheaper, and that got me very curious, and I decided to pop in, and I saw this ring that kind of reminded me of gold coins, and not all the circles are detailed the same. Like some of them have a different texture. This is one of my more older pieces and a piece that I hold a special place in my heart because I got this when I was first starting out with content creation, and Monica Venator sent me this piece as my first piece to get. It's like your standard ring band, but it has like this crystal gem in the middle. But I love stacking this with other ring bands. This is a ring I wear very often because it's just really easy to slip on. This ring is also very similar to the ring I just showed you. A very thinner band, and it has a green gem on it. We have another curved ring. This one is from a French jewelry brand called Third Tone. This is like a wave ring, and it has some green gems on it. I actually like to pair this ring with the previous ring I just showed you on top of each other, and I like to line up the curves, like the way they stack, and I think that also makes for a really cool ring stack. Speaking of ring stacks, we actually have a whole ring stack set. This one is from Soko. I like playing around with these because they're not the same size. It has like that hand hammered organic shape to it. Honestly, when they're stacked together, like it looks really cool. This ring I got from Sora, a boutique in New York City. I realized that I lost a little pearl there. I was really drawn to this because I liked how they were kind of like tiles with the little pearls on it to create the ring band. This is the other ring that I was talking about that matches with this one that I'm wearing right now. Sometimes I like to wear them together and just kind of mismatch how they're aligned, so you can get one of the clear gem and then the other side with the green one. This ring is kind of shaped somehow like a watch to me now that I'm looking more closely at it, but this piece is something that I got with a friend at the Union Square holiday market from Shop Florence. This ring from Oak and Luna, which is like a teardrop kind of shaped ring, or almost like a cobra actually, like if you hold it this way. This ring is also adjustable, and with that ring I actually like to pair it with this one from Ana Luisa. It's also like a similar shape almost, but this one, it has like the 2 dual ends. This ring actually only fits on my thumb, but it's almost like a cuff shape, which I think is really fun. And the last ring that I have is this like watch band ring, also from Third Tones, and I like how it's basically a watch band just turned into a ring. Moving on to earrings, and the first piece I want to share with you is this like chubby moon shaped silver earring. They're just like gorgeous statement pieces. Also from Defoe are these statement studs, which I honestly gravitate towards too a lot when I want to change out my hoops. So my ears are definitely more sensitive, so I don't really like to switch out my earrings a lot unless absolutely necessary. But when I do, I gravitate towards these a lot because they're so light, and I always know they're going to elevate my look no matter what. These pairs are also ones that I like to gravitate towards because I just like the way that they're detailed. It kind of has like a old vintage style to it. These pairs are actually the most recent that the brand kindly sent to me, and I've been really loving these. They're really easy to put on. It almost has like a conch looking detail to it. They also sent me this pair. This is like a long dangly type, which I am very excited to wear these because I've never really worn dangly earrings like this before. And then this is just like another pair of classic hoops, but it's almost like two of them stacked together, which makes like this cushion. These are orchid earrings, and I love to wear these in the summertime because orchids are obviously like a more summer kind of floral, but these to an event are just absolutely stunning. One of my favorite pair of statement earrings. It really does have like that older vintage vibe to it. The other things that I keep in this jewelry box are these two bracelet cuffs from Ana Luisa. They're really scuffed up because I don't just use these as like bracelets. I actually use them as like a cavalier for my bag charms whenever they don't fit on my bag straps. I also really like to wear them to secure my sweaters whenever I drape them over my shoulders. And I'm not really someone who wears bracelets in general. Also, speaking of bracelets, I forgot to share that I have two permanent bracelets on my wrist. I do have these two permanent bracelets that I got during two separate events. First one I ever got was this one that has my birthstone, which is a ruby, and then to pair it I just got a standard curb chain. And the other things that I keep in this jewelry box are my brooches. I have 3 of them here. So these 2 were actually found at the Brooklyn flea market about 2 years ago. I purchased this fish one. I thought it was really cute. Kind of reminds me of the Rainbow Fish, that like childhood book. And then I saw this bear pin, and at first I didn't want to get it, but then my partner decided to get it for me, which was really sweet of him. So this is now my other favorite brooch that I like to wear. And then this next one I found at Housing Works in the West Village, and I like how this one is like a clip, so I actually don't have to pierce like the needle through my clothes. It continues my love for spirals. Let's move on to necklaces. My necklace collection is honestly a bit all over the place because I used to go from really loving dainty necklaces to then doing more necklace stacks, and then more recently I got into more statement necklaces. Let's get into those first. So one of the reasons why I kind of gravitated more towards statement pieces, and you'll see like a pattern with the next few pieces that I'll show you, is whenever I commute to work I just find that I just want something really easy, throw it on and then be out the door. And I found that these kinds of necklaces help me look a lot more put together with very minimal effort. And this is the kind of necklace that I'm referring to. They're like these tassel necklaces. One is from Heaven Mayhem. I got it when they were having their sale, and when I saw this I knew I had to get it. I wear a lot of dark colors, so I just know this would pop out really well. If you're also getting really into tassel necklaces, the one place I highly recommend is this brand called Totor Studios. They're on Etsy, and that is where I got my first tassel necklaces. I believe she makes them all herself, like every detail, including like the centerpieces here. There was literally a period all of last summer, or generally just all of like the second half of the year, I could not stop wearing this. So this necklace may look familiar because of this golden ball detail, but it's also from Defoe, and you can adjust the length of it. So this is technically not a necklace, but when Ved sent me a package, they had this as part of the wrapping, and I thought, you know, that would actually make a really good necklace because I didn't want these to go to waste. They were just so high quality. This piece right here I thought, you know, could make for a great necklace, so I decided to keep it. This piece has also been something I gravitated more towards like the warmer months, but almost very similar to the Defoe necklace that I showed you earlier, just a different pendant. And one of the best ways to add a pop of color is through jewelry. So have this statement red necklace. It's definitely more on the shorter side compared to the other statement necklaces, but the pendant is a lot larger, so I feel like it doesn't need to have a longer strap because you just have this like dead smack in the center. This was actually a very last minute purchase because I was trying to find an outfit for a brand event and I just don't own any pink. So I was just in college trying to find like a pink dress and pink accessories to match with the theme. And of course I didn't just want to find things that I would just wear once and then never wear again. I did end up finding a pink dress that I have worn more than once, so. But I knew I also needed jewelry to pair with it, and I saw that they had like this pink gem stone necklace, and I thought that would pair perfectly. It's something that I know I would wear frequently, so this was kind of like an accidental staple. Now this is something I never really thought I would ever own. in my life, but I just really love the color of this. It's very subtle. It's like a grayish green. I know it looks more gray on camera, but trust me, in real life it has like a green hue to it. I usually wear this for events. Like if I'm wearing a strapless dress, I'll put this on so it's like the centerpiece of the look. But I remember I posted this and someone commented that it kind of reminds them of the necklace or the pendant that Katara wears in The Last Airbender. It really does look like that, and I think that's really cool because Katara is one of my favorite characters in The Last Airbender. So it kind of feels like I'm embodying her like strong, cool character. Last evening piece, you might be like, Eileen, why the heck do you have that? I thought it was fun. I thought it was cute, so I got it. It's a little comb. I was hanging out with my friend like downtown in like Elizabeth Street, like where all those little boutiques were, and we went into this boutique called Delbit, and I saw this necklace just hanging on like their display outfit, like on the hanger, and I thought, you know, that's actually very cute. And this pairs so deliciously well with a cream colored outfit. It just brings my heart so much joy, and you never know when you need to comb your hair. It's a practical, stylish, fun piece. Now going on to the more daintier pieces, we have like this bean looking necklace. Technically this could be considered as a statement piece, but it's not as bold as like the other necklaces. But if I want to do more of a necklace stack, then I love to wear this as like the main statement piece. And I like to pair this piece with this one because they have like that organic bean shape to it. Then we have like this teardrop looking pendant necklace. I got this at, I forgot the name of the store, but it was like this yellow exterior kind of store in Malaysia, and one of the things I got there was this necklace. I thought it was just really cute. From that same store, I wanted to bring back my friend's necklaces because we were just like very into getting like friendship bracelets, and I wanted to bring back something that I know everyone would actually wear. So I found this necklace. This necklace is actually very unique because this is the first time I ever had a necklace that could clasp from the front. So there's like this little thing that you push here, and then you could remove like the hook to put it on and off. This cherry heart pendant necklace is also a piece that I really like to wear during the summertime. Like cherries in summer, that's a classic combination. And what's really fun is that you could actually take this pendant and then put it on the necklace with the Lucky Charm pendant, and you can have like two of them together. It's like a charm necklace. Now this necklace is very dainty, but this was a gift from a friend. It's like this circular gem pendant, and it's really cute. This is one of the most cutest necklaces that I own because it's a little bee pendant. Like the bottom part is like this little pearl, and then its wings are embellished with little crystals. Another cutie little pendant is this Miffy one that my boyfriend also got me. If there's anything you should know about me, it's the fact that I love Miffy. She is that girl. She is everything. This isn't necessarily like a clasp. The bottom point, you just take it off and then you just remove like the swirl from it, and then that's how you open and close it. Now if you want to layer necklaces but kind of lazy, then this kind of style of necklace is probably for you because it has like that 2-in-1. I think this piece is honestly a good introduction on how to layer with jewelry because you can see how it's like different sizes. Like you have the more shorter piece, and then the longer piece is the one with the pendant or the statement to it. So it's a good way to experiment with necklace stacking. This piece, which is almost like 2 rings together, but there are 2 different kinds. So you just have like the standard like gold band looking one, and then the other one has like little crystal embellishments to it. This is also one of my favorite pieces to stack necklaces with. And then last but not least, there's this necklace, which is like a pearl kind of necklace. This is also another piece that I like to wear during the summertime. It just has like a more summery feel to it, and I like to layer this with the seashell necklace. I just think they pair so beautifully together. I actually don't have much in this collection because I think I mentioned this already, but I don't really wear things on my wrist. It just makes me feel overstimulated. But the first piece I want to share in this collection is this gold cuff. It has like that hammered detail to it. I usually wear this for events because it is so bold. Got really into like that resin bangle look last year, and my friend so kindly gave me these from her brand. They're like mocha colored, so definitely up my alley. Now this next piece is one of my absolute favorites. I'm just so sad that I haven't been able to get it fixed, but it's like a mix of a cuff and a watch in one. But I don't know if you can see it, but like on the inside, the back, like where the battery is, it's falling out only because I think the back, like the hole where the other screw was, like it's so much bigger for some reason, and I like that it opens and closes like that. It just makes it so much easier to take on and off. One thing about Tara & Thomas is that even though they run a jewelry store, they also run like a vintage pop-up on the Lower East Side, or like more downtown Soho area. I first saw this at the pop-up and I immediately fell in love with it. I just really like the details on this. It's not exactly like cheetah print, it's almost like polka dot. And the last two pieces are my watches. This one from Larson & Jennings. I just like how it's a mixed metal. And the last and final piece of my jewelry collection is this vintage watch that I found at, I think it's called the Grand Bazaar, the one on Upper West Side. There was like this whole watch booth and just a beautiful collection of vintage watches, and this one just really called my name. It has like the skinny watch band. I really like how simple and elevated this watch is. But that is my entire jewelry collection that I have to this day. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed filming it, and by the time this video is out, I will be running a giveaway with all the other jewelry pieces that I have, which includes the Heaven Mayhem jewelry box. The jewelry pieces that are included are ones that either I have only worn once or a couple times, and they just deserve a new home. So if you're interested in that, just head to my Instagram. It will be on my Instagram stories, and I'll be sure to repost it throughout the week because that's how long I'm going to run the giveaway. So if you want a chance to receive that, just be sure to go enter through there. But thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.